It'll be Hawaii's first time hosting the Big West tournament in any sport. We're definitely looking at it as an advantage. The girls are really excited to have their family and friends in the stands to support them, and you know, it's the comfort of being in a familiar place, a familiar pool.
We've been talking about this as a team a lot recently, about having the conference tournament here in Hawaii, and it being at home I think will be an awesome experience. A lot of our families are using it as excuses to come and visit us out here and cheer us on and make our home crowd even more even bigger.
It's always an advantage to play at home. Every other team has to travel out here to the island, and we've been practicing here. Well, I've been practicing here for 3 years, and we're really excited to have a fan base here from our friends and family that are coming out to the island. We know the pool, we know what we have to do to win.
I think every game in the Big West is going to be a tough game, so we got to get through round one, and right now it's looking like it's going to be Santa Barbara or Davis, and then if we were lucky enough to win that, we'll face Northridge in the semi, and they beat us at our home pool earlier in the season, so that'll be a big game, and we'll go from there.
It's really challenging to just narrow it down to one team being the stiffest competition in the conference tournament, because none of the teams have gone a perfect season. There's teams that are surprising everyone each week, and at the end of the day it just comes down to how everyone plays on the day. The bottom seed can upset the top seed, and it can just be crazy.
Well, it's really close here in the Big West this year because every team it's really tough. I think our toughest competition will probably be Irvine, but we got to get there first to the final game, and Northridge is tough. We had a close game against them, against Davis, against all the teams in the Big West.
I think that it'll take us just playing 3 great games in 3 days, because if you're off any day, you're not gonna be successful. So, you know, we've got to put it together not just once, not twice, but 3 times, and it's been clicking. We've been playing pretty well recently, so I'm confident all the pieces have come together. It's just having it come together next weekend.
Focus on our communication specifically throughout the season. We know that by now, a week out, it's not going to come down to whether we do or don't know the tactics or the teams that we're playing against, because we are all so familiar with those, but it will just come down to our execution, and that combined with communicating should get us across the line at the end of the day.
For us to win, we're going to have to come together as a team, like be really strong on defense and communicate well, just play to our strengths and make sure everything gets together when the time comes.
You know, we could get there by winning the tournament, or potentially, if a couple things work out, being in the final. So we definitely want to make our way to the final this year and set ourselves up for the automatic or a potential at-large bid. And we just got to play well, play confident, and be excited. And I think our girls will definitely do that, and the seniors are excited to play their last weekend in their home pool.
Obviously it's going to be really tough next weekend, and we set ourselves up throughout the season to potentially get an at-large bid to the NCAA. So if worse comes to worse and something goes wrong next weekend, hopefully we can still get that second chance. But I have full faith in winning the tournament next week, and that'll get us to the NCAAs the week after that.
Well, we went to NCAAs 2 years ago, and it was such an amazing experience. All the younger girls are really excited to get the opportunity to possibly go. The older girls with the experience, we love to go back. It's my senior year, so it's very important to me. We're going to have to play the best we can and go out there and give it everything we got and attack every game like it's the last game we might play.